Hi, good morning. It's me, Erin from Bhumi Lifestyle. Today is day 14 of movement control order in Malaysia. My initial planning for sharing is only 14 days when the government announced the 14 days movement control in Malaysia. So I designed the video until day 14. Today will be the last day of my sharing on how I normally help my client improve their posture and their exercise. All the exercise that I did in these 14 days are common exercise that I teach my clients to help them improve their posture and improve the way they move. The movement control order is now extended for another 14 days. So I plan to do another series of exercise for postnatal, for new mothers, starting from the second day after giving birth. Today will be my last day of sharing on Pilates exercise or exercise that I commonly do for my clients, and I will be sharing about kneeling arm and leg extension today. This exercise is the best Pilates exercise that I like most. Why do I think this exercise is best? The reason is simple. This exercise does so much for the whole body. In alpha position, extending your arms and legs, it actually helps you to learn how to stabilize your trunk, or more specifically, stabilize your pelvic region and your shoulder girdle while you move your arm and your leg. It works to strengthen your core, your abs, your glutes, and your back. It will also help to improve your coordination and help to fix imbalance on both left and right of your body. Before doing kneeling arm and leg extension, it is important for us to know how to do a good all-four position, or we call it tabletop. So we are going to come into all-four position. Now, point your toes back, press your foot down on the mat. Now, in all-four position, the upper leg and the arm should be perpendicular with the floor. The triangle of the pelvis, which is your ASIS and your pubic bone, these 3 points form a triangle. The triangle should be parallel to the floor and facing down towards your mat. From here, we need to engage your abs and your glutes and your back muscle. External rotate your arm, feel as if you squeeze a piece of paper under your armpit. Make sure the muscle serratus anterior that I taught you yesterday is activated in this position. Keep your shoulder away from your ears. The back of your neck is lengthened. The spine is in neutral position, means we don't round the back too much or arch the back too much. And the head is not lifted or dropping too much. Feel as if your spine is lengthening from the tailbone at the back to the top, the crown of your head. So it's like a rope that you need to pull towards different direction. Feel that happening in your spine. So when you stay here, it will not be an easy position where you can drop yourself, relax here. You should be engaging your whole body. Keep your abs engaged, your glutes working, pressing your foot down, your inner thigh is working, your back muscle is working, muscle underneath your armpit is working as well. It can be very tiring to stay in all four positions, and we are going to stay here, do a few breathing. Slowly from here, inhale, expand your ribcage, and exhale. Ribcage in, engage your abs more. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more, inhale, exhale. Now another one important point here. While you stay in all four position, the tummy shouldn't drop towards the floor. So it's not going to be no, okay? See, if I do this, my abs is not engaging. My body is not in neutral position. If I stay too long in this position, I will have more pressure on my arm, on my wrist, on my shoulder, and even on my knee. So, inhalation and exhalation also keep your abs in. From the side, you should see the abs area become thin instead of becoming thick. The side of the body have to become very thin. Okay, watch again. Inhale, exhale. Last breathing. And rest for a while. Okay, after we are done with the all four position, we are going to progress to the next level, moving just the arm or the leg. Watch me first. So, coming back to all four position. Extend one hand to the front, and as you exhale, engaging your abs, engage your back muscle. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Now before we proceed to the other side, what I want you to know about staying in this position from 4 points becoming 3 points. So when you become 3 points, your body is not stable, not as stable as 4 points. So you may lift one side of your shoulder away as you lift the arms up. So this is not stable. While you move your hands, you need to maintain the stability of your shoulder. Engaging your abs, exhale, lifting the arm up. To check the stability of your shoulder while extending your arm, we need to come back to a very fundamental theory of Pilates. We call it a torso box. What is a torso box? Torso box is a square box of your body. From the tips of your shoulder to the tip of your pelvic. These form a square box, right? So in whatever exercise that you do, this square box will remain square. If you do this is not a square box anymore, right? If you do this, and this is also not a square box. So any changes in the position either sagittal plane or frontal plane, that is going to affect whether the box can stay in square or not square anymore. So imagine if one side of your shoulder is up this way. Is this a square box? No, right? So you need to maintain the stability of your shoulder, the pelvic. Extend the hands to the front. Shoulder still same level. Exhale. And come back. Another important point, the elbow cannot be locked. No. If you do this, there will be a lot of pressure on the wrist, on the elbow, and the shoulder. So that's why external rotating. External rotate your arm, activate the muscle at your armpit area, unlock the elbow. Reduce the pressure on the wrist is so important when you stay in any arm support position. And when you press your palms down on the floor, the four corners of your palm should be pressing down. The tip of your finger should be grabbing the mat so that there's no extra pressure on the wrist. Your fingers have to work also when you support yourself. Okay, we're going to repeat again on the moving arm and arm only. Okay? So, exhale, extend your hand to the front, keeping the body stable. Exhale. The other side. Okay, now when you stay here, external rotate your arm, you feel your chest away from the floor. So the chest shouldn't be dropping. See, if I do this, I'm working more on my shoulder than my back. So I need to push my palms away, bring my chest away, activate my back muscle and muscle at my armpit to hold, stabilize my upper body. The next one, we are going to move the leg first. Coming back to alpha position, go to the front a little bit. Remember, the triangle of the pelvis should be facing down towards the mat. So, extend one leg to the back. While you extend the leg to the back, check. To stabilize your pelvic, you need to engage your abs while you extend. If not, you will be dropping one side down or lifting up too much. So this is not stable, not a square box anymore. Pelvic facing down while you extend the leg back. Upper body stable, abs engage, back muscle engage. Exhale, engage your glutes to lift the leg up. So it's not so much about how high you keep the leg up. It's more about the lengthening sensation of your leg. Extend it to the back and down. See, when I lift, I still engage a lot on my abs. And the other side. And come back. Control the movement of your limbs is important, as in how you control by engaging from your core muscle. After we have done with 3 points, means extending only one leg or one hand, that's a 3 point. We are going to extend both hand and your leg, coming into kneeling on 2 points, on one hand and one knee. This is going to be more challenging, but as long as you can stabilize, control your body, it can be a very good workout for the whole body. So to do that, first, coming back into all-four position. Remember, in all-four position, what you need to do, press your foot down, engage your inner thigh, your abs engage, your glutes engage. So in neutral position, there's an arch at the lower back. Spread your fingers, push the floor with your palms, unlock your elbow. External rotate your arms, squeeze underneath your armpit. Push your chest away from the floor, the back muscle is working. Spine lengthen. From here, exhale, engage your abs while you extend one hand and one leg out. Now as you exhale again, we're going to extend, lengthen both hands and leg, reaching up, engaging your core. So exhale. Control your movement. The box, torso box is still square. Inhale down. Exhale up. So it's not about how high you can lift your hand and your leg. It's how far you can reach your arms up and your legs to the back. Okay, let's do it again. It's not this, yeah? So it's not. See, there's no control from the body at all. And one. Reaching far away from each other and learn to stabilize your body by engaging your abs, back and glutes. And inhale down. 2 more. And last one. Stay here for a while. Use your breathing to help you, reaching your arms towards the front and your leg towards the back. And come back. The other side. So the box is still square here when we try to change to the other side. Extend your hand and your leg. This hand, supporting hand, the armpit have to work a lot. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Last one. Stay here for 5 breathing. It's okay to shake a little bit while you stabilize yourself here. And slowly place your hands and your legs down and come back to all-four position. And rest for a while. Try this exercise at home. It's really a good workout for the overall body. Strengthening your back, abs and glutes. Improve your coordination, the movement of your arms and your legs, while you control the stability of your trunk. Thank you so much for watching and see you again. Bye.